Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ms.Dria show, where I'm your host, Ms.Dria. And here I have with me the director and two cast members from the film Devil Enough is Enough. Mr. Shadow is the director.
Yes.
Miss Rita is an actress. And also I have Miss Namor. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Doing awesome.
Okay, welcome to the show. You're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. I want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for
much.
having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So tell me a little bit about Devil is Enough. Enough is enough. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's about family,
Okay.
and they go through some rough times, and they used to be really, really close to God,
Okay.
and they strayed away, and things organically just get worse and worse in their lives
Okay.
because of that process.
Okay.
And through the process of going through all these hard times, they learn a lot about themselves and others. So that's the much as I can give away on it.
Okay. Now, Miss Rita, tell me about your character. Who is your character?
My character is Mother Fuller.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you a little bit, okay? Mother
Please.
Fuller is very nosy. She's a church lady,
Okay.
but she wants to know everybody's business, okay? And the most important thing is that she can never find her husband.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say now.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, and what about you, Ms. Namor?
Well, my character is Kiara.
Okay.
She's 16, and she's just trying to make it through life right now.
Okay.
She's doing her.
Okay. So you're not getting into too much trouble, right? Okay. Now, Shadow, tell me, how long have you guys been in production?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, we were getting into it, moving pretty quick, and then we had disaster strike.
Okay.
Had to fire pretty much half the actors. Yeah,
How does that work
it was tough. Because we already had set production dates and everything was moving forward.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, this is not working. You'd be amazed at how many people don't show up on time,
Wow.
can't remember their lines.
Oh, wow.
And it just got to a point where I was like, I got to let them go. And so here we are, we got everything situated, and I'm like, let's recast, let's do it, let's get it done the right way. I'm not going to do this the wrong way.
Right.
And so we went into that whole process. And then the way I found the other actors was by sheer just luck. It was crazy. I would go to every little thing I could, a play that was going on, and go there, find actors there, contact people that I knew, be like, listen, I'm doing this. I need these people. You have anybody like this? And it just started pouring in. And even, Charlie, one of the people we got pretty much last minute, and
Okay.
you'll get to see him. He was like last minute. I was like, all right, learn your lines. You're shooting in 3 days.
Oh, wow.
So it was that crazy. And then on top of that, the church that we had assigned everything with, they lost their lease.
Oh.
So here we are. We got all our dates, everything's set in stone. We're ready to go. Now we're hunting for a church while we're in production.
Wow.
So as Lori says, it's all God that it all came together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, ladies, what was it like working with Mr. Shadow here?
Well, first of all, he's a very cool guy.
Okay.
Until you get him wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it real, Shadow.
No, please keep it real. We don't hide nothing here.
No, but seriously though, he's very good. And he, like he says, he's like a one-man band. He does everything. He
Right.
does have other crew to help him.
Okay.
Grant you, he's not, just totally by himself. But he's a good guy.
Okay.
But he's very critical as far as our lines. We need to know our lines.
Okay.
He provides us with food. We have food. I love that part. Okay. But no, seriously, on a serious note, he's a good guy. And I like the fact that once you start working with him, you want to work with him.
Right.
You understand? As far as being on time, you want to be on time. When you dedicate yourself for him, because he dedicates his time, he does a lot. He really does.
Right.
So therefore, I feel obligated to do that for him.
Right. All right. What about you?
Working with Shadow is awesome.
Okay.
I hope I get to work with him in the future. He always made sure I had ginger ale.
Okay.
We keep going back to the food.
Okay, yeah, that's how you get that.
That's the
They
secret,
love
directors.
food.
It's all about the food.
Yeah.
But
cool.
no, it was a great filming process, though. I learned a lot from him. I
Okay,
learned a lot.
now that's an excellent thing. The fact that you can learn something and take something out of it, that's a
Mhm.
great thing. So, when can we expect to see the film?
It'll probably take me a year to finish all the post process, all that process.
Wow.
And then it's just a matter of going through the distribution deals and find out exactly which one we want to go with and why.
Right.
It could take 2 years,
Wow.
realistically. Yeah.
Wow.
I've been doing this for about 10 years.
All
so
right.
I do know the process. It's just that I'm taking my time with it. I want to
Right.
get it done right. And when we get there, we get there. And the journey's been really amazing. I mean, all the people you meet
Right.
and the things you get to do.
Yeah.
The actors, I'm the type of director where I want the actors to bring me their side.
Okay.
I don't tell them what I want as much as, okay, show me what you can do, and then let me help you mold the story together.
Right.
So it's a very back and forth process.
Okay.
I like to get that from the actors, and they really do give it. Once you set them free, they really bring it.
All
Her
right.
character's awesome.
Okay.
When you get to see it, you'll understand.
Okay. Now, what was it that inspired you to become an actress?
Well, my late daughter was a drama teacher,
Okay.
and it started that way when she was an undergrad and she had to put on a play, and she asked me to perform. So actually, I've been doing it since about 1994.
Oh.
So
right.
I got my foot in a little
All
bit.
right.
and,
All right.
I'm not scared of the camera, shy of the audience, and I have a very big mouth. So, but I enjoy it. It gives me something to do, and I enjoy it. And you get to meet a lot of different people. And then the people that you meet, they're from different areas, and you learn a lot. And then once you're with them and working with them, they become family.
Right.
So yeah,
that's true. That's definitely true.
yeah, you become family.
What about you?
Well, this all started when I was like 5, and I was watching TV, and I saw the Victoria's Secret models.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my God, she has wings. I want to do that. And then it just kind of went from there. I went from modeling to acting.
Okay. And what inspired you to become a director, Shadow?
Oh, that was a necessity. So my first film, I was a producer, and I actually got into the business because I thought I was going to be an actor.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it, but the process is grueling, and you're basically like a feather in a hurricane. So I made the decision that I needed to control more in my life.
Look how he describes you guys.
Okay.
And that's why I love them, because they are willing to go through that.
Right.
But as the process grew, I wound up doing my first film, and I had this group of people, and I was working with a director at the time. And through that process, I wound up having to take over almost all the jobs.
Oh, wow.
So it was a very grueling learning process, because I had this film that we worked very hard to put together, and we couldn't complete it without me kind of picking up the slack and saying, okay, I'm going to do this. Now, mind you, I had no idea what a director really was, because they use that term director. Well, what does he do? And then through that process, I learned, I've been a director all my life. This is what I do. And then I just got better and better at it as time went on.
Okay, that is excellent. So I want to commend you guys for, you said 2 years. That is a long time to do anything. But if you believe in it and, you can't wait to see it come alive, then you stick with it, and that's just what will happen.
It's a marathon.
Yeah. So I want to commend you guys for taking the time out to dedicate yourselves to each other and put forth all the effort that you can to make a new baby. This is a project, and I look at projects like babies. So you guys did a great job. Do you have any social media that you could give the people?
No, I stay off of social media.
Okay.
But you can get it all from Demo when he comes up.
Okay. What about you?
Say with Demo. Use our social media.
Okay. You have some?
Facebook, Namor Faye. Instagram is Namor Faye. Pretty much everything's Namor Faye or Ms. Namor.
Okay, perfect. So I want to thank you guys for coming up on the set, on the show. It was a pleasure having you. I'm going to take some time to interview the rest of the cast members and see how they feel about Devil Enough is Enough. But like I said, I want to thank you guys. It was a pleasure having you, and I welcome you back anytime.
Awesome. It was fun. Thank you.
Thank you for
It was
having
fun.
us.
You're welcome.
Thanks for
Thank
having us.
you. Please stay tuned. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll come back with so much more. You won't want to miss it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ms.Dria Show, where I'm your host, Ms.Dria, and here I have with me a few cast members from the film titled Devil Enough is Enough. Now, here with me, I have Mr. Demo Denard, I have Miss Barney, and I have Mr. Charlie. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Great.
Okay, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you. Demo, it's a pleasure to have you back.
I told y'all I was gonna be back. I had to, but now I feel like I'm Bobby Brown, like my prerogative because I ain't got no mic. Free hands.
Yeah.
Free. I'm just playing.
No, you're good.
No,
you're
but
good.
I wanted to bring the cast for my movie Devil Enough is Enough. It's been a blessing, and these actors, they're amazing. This is all about them. It ain't about me. Go ahead, just take it away. Go ahead.
Okay. So tell me, guys, what was it like working with? I know I had Shadow up here a few minutes ago, but what was it like? Working with everyone. Is this your first film?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Definitely first film experience altogether.
Okay.
It's a learning experience every day. Every time we get on set, we learn, or I learn something new.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Okay. I've heard. So tell me, what about you? What was it like working on the film? Is this your first one?
No, this isn't my first film, but it was my first film with such a large role, and I had quite a few scenes and a lot of lines to learn. And it just all seemed like it happened so fast. Like it is a long process, but it seemed like it was just yesterday. Like we started, and we're almost at the finish line. So I mean, everything went by so fast.
All right.
It has been a complete blessing. Sometimes you just get lucky and you get blessed with amazing actors to do this.
Right.
Sometimes you just get blessed, and like for her first time acting, oh my God. Me and her, this is my movie wife, and this is my movie son.
I was going to ask you guys
So
that.
this is my movie wife, and me and her, we go to war
Okay.
in the whole movie.
Okay.
You don't want to tell them how you chop my head off in the movie, and
You're taking care of that,
Okay,
aren't you?
see now you can
this
see
is
through
great.
camera.
Right,
See,
right,
you guys see the chemistry right here.
This is all the time.
But it's funny
All day,
because
every day.
like once we say role, we go into our roles, and as soon as we cut, we're like brother and sister. Say it's real acting in this one here. Oh God, I can't tell you how many times
I'm sneaky with it. Like
we have a powerful scene. We have a powerful scene. And he'll do that smile, and the whole class is just laughing. So, but it's been a complete blessing, and I have to give a special shout out to Shadow. Okay. Shadow, he's the one that gave me my first opportunity as far as when I started doing the gospel music, and it stemmed into acting because I wasn't supposed to be in this. I wasn't even supposed to act. I was just supposed to let them have my music.
Right.
And then they were like, "Hey, you know what? We want you to be in the movie." And I was like, "Okay, I'll be funny." So give me one of the funny roles, and I was gonna play a small little part cameo. And then he challenged me. He said, "Listen, I really want you to star in it." And I was like, "Well, what's the part?" And he was like, "It's very serious, something different than you." And I was like, "I don't think that's me." And he was like, "Well, you should do it because all it's gonna do is teach you how to become a better actor."
Right.
So I had a lot of training, acting classes with them, and then with my cast, they helped me bring my character to life.
Right.
So it's when you're doing a film, it's all about a team project.
Okay.
I feed off of her, I feed off of him, I feed off of what Shadow gives me, and we're all receptive to learning. Sometimes when he's saying take it over and over, it's basically I want you to look good.
Right.
I'm doing this so that you look good. So when other people see it, they'll be like, "Wow, Charlie was amazing. No, I need that kid. Or I need Mark." These two, and Miss Moore. I know I wasn't here before. She brings it. Like
I think all of us brought the best out of everyone because, it was some times where even if I was struggling with a line, they did such a good job that I was like, I have to bring it because I don't want to be the one that messes up, So I think everybody brought their A game to set all the time. So, when you showed up, you knew you had to do a good job because you didn't want to be the weakest link,
Right.
because everybody was so amazing and so good. So.
All right. So tell me, what's one thing that you learned, you being this your first film, what's one thing you learned?
Patient.
Hey. Okay.
Patience is key when you're
Okay.
into this, when you're thrown into this kind of process. Because I wasn't even supposed to be his wife. I was supposed to be his sister-in-law who had maybe like, I don't know, maybe 3 pages worth of lines to learn. And I go in there and they're like, well, I need you to read this. And I'm like, I don't think I was prepared. And here I am. I'm Kimberly Johnson,
She killed it. She killed it.
his wife.
Okay.
She killed it.
So yeah, literally, it's just a lot of patience, because when you have to go in to filming and you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, you have to find different ways of doing it. And you have to
Right.
have patience with yourself and with the people that you're working with, and with the director, and with whoever's phone goes off in the middle of the thing. You have to do it over again. It's patience.
Time.
Patience is key.
Sometimes the director.
Oh, the airplanes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, the jet
Pause.
planes.
Airplane. And
Every
I'm
3 minutes.
and I'm deaf, so I'm looking at everybody like, why are we not shooting? They're like,
And we're like, airplane.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
But
at one time I thought we were like at the airport. It was just like plane after plane. It's like, okay, well, let me just go sit down over here, and then, maybe one day it'll stop.
So what's one thing you learned, Charlie?
I learned, I think going into this, you have to be open-minded. And I didn't know anybody. So, at first, even myself, when I first came on the scene, I was like kind of quiet, reserved, trying to fill everybody out. And then, everybody is awesome. So it allowed me to, just let loose and just, be me, and everybody was doing the same thing. So it was a really a great cast. And like she was saying, patience. Some days we were there pretty much all day. Like all day. Like I want to go home, like all day.
What about you, Demo?
Me, since this is my first time, I'm probably more grateful than anybody because of where I've come from,
Right.
what I've been through, which last time I was here, and then me being able, the opportunity God has opened up to me to work with these amazing people who have not only I've worked with, we've been filming since October, so we've built a friendship and a family, and now it's cool because I've made some long time friends.
Right.
It's been some horrific things that have happened on set because of me. I suffer from vertigo. So it's been plenty of times where I've had an episode and my cast were like family. They were there to my aid to, push me through, help me keep going. So I learned that sometimes the best friends come out of nowhere.
All right. So are you guys looking forward to seeing this film?
Yes, because we in it. Shoot, I'm trying to see myself
I'm
on screen.
torn because I don't want to see myself on film. I'm a weirdo like that.
No, I get it.
I wanna
get
see
it.
myself.
I get it.
Me on TV, I don't know how I feel about that. But we are excited to, get the word of a release date and, have all our friends and family gather together and watch what we've been working on for so long.
Right.
And we're going to pray and keep our fingers crossed that it takes less than a year or 2 years. We're going to try to speed that up a little bit, But
He'll get it done. Don't worry. I got faith in Shadow. He will get it done.
But I just want to say one thing: the dynamic of doing an independent film, because we only can work with what we have,
Right.
And so we don't have this huge budget like these big major films. So we work with what we have, but we also wanted to put out a very good product. That's why we're taking so long, so you guys can really enjoy it, as well as the storyline. We wanted to bring the reality of Christianity because there's a lot of hypocrites out there. So this movie is really going to touch bases. It's going to rock the boat a little bit, but it's the reality of it that nobody really wants to show.
Okay.
So we're going to show it.
All right. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I want to thank you guys for coming on the show and, just briefing us on what's to come. It's a pleasure to know that. So do you guys have any social media information you would like to give the
I
people?
will pass that off to.
That's all done.
I know that's all me. I'm not trying to. Charlie, go ahead.
Well, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm Charles Golfin II, and on Instagram I'm Charlie G Penn, which is CharliGpen. Yeah. And then I think that's the same name on SoundCloud, and because I sing as well.
He's an artist too. Oh yeah.
So
Those
it's
boys-
tennis, acting, and singing.
You wanna
all
sing?
day. Oh, you gonna put me on the spot? Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, okay. Okay.
That's the first time I'm not on spots. I'm loving
Here it
this. Go ahead, pass that like
Okay.
that way.
Some things change, babe. Some things stay the same. Sometimes love wins. Sometimes the losing game. Tried to do it the easy way, but you've seen how big my heart was. Had my share of hurricanes. The proof is in the blood. But I can't run away from love. I didn't see it coming, was too close up.
All right.
That's my son. That's my son right there. That's my son. I'm sorry, movie son. My bad.
Okay, and what about you? That was an excellent job.
Thank you,
Charlize.
thank
That
you,
was
thank you.
excellent.
Me, I'm just a theater dancer, nothing else.
No,
Lies. She's
social
not
media?
just a theater
no,
dancer.
I
Stop.
had-
Stop it. Stop downplaying it.
No, I don't have. social
She's
media.
amazing.
I don't do that.
You went up. We need to put that YouTube video you showed me what you dancing. That was amazing. I didn't even know that was you.
Stop it.
Okay, see, there it is. I'm gonna stop.
She's being modest.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Awesome,
Great
awesome.
thing.
You don't want to know? That's it. That's all the information you gonna give out.
I don't have social media.
You
I
sure
don't even
about
have an Instagram.
Well, she's gonna get one started real soon,
Well, she's
right?
gonna have to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna take care of it for me.
She's very private.
We gonna help
Let me
you
tell
out.
y'all, when y'all see her on stage, I guarantee you. Wait, I don't want your people trying to go through me to get to you. I just realized that. Wait a minute, because they're gonna want to get to you.
right?
Wow. See,
Wow.
now you can see the chemistry
Wow.
already
Yeah.
on film. I am Demo Denard. Obviously, they told y'all to go through me. So Demo Denard is everything. That's DEMO for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. And what? .com. Oh yeah, of course .com. Of course.
All right. I want to thank you guys for coming by. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank
I
you
look
very
forward to seeing the film, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future.
Yes.
Thank
I
you,
hope
thank
so.
you, thank you for having us.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
so much, Ms.
It was
Dria.
my pleasure. Please stay tuned. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll come back with so much more.